Woohoo! It's time for positive actions. Hola, es hora de acción positiva.
Mrs. Hot and
Miss Shema,
we welcome you to our Positive Action weekly lesson.
la señora Hot y Shema, os damos la bienvenida a las clases semanales de Positive Action.
Thank you all at home, school, and community for joining us today for our 5th grade Positive Action lesson.
Tanto si estáis en casa como en la escuela, gracias. Gracias por acompañarnos en los vídeos de acción positiva para quinto de primaria.
Let's get started!
¡Empecemos!
¡Empecemos! We are action. Good morning. Ready? It's time for positive actions. That was fun. Can I try that again just to practice? It's time for positive actions. Hola.
Es hora de acción positiva.
Hey, Possum partners and super scholars. Mrs. Hot here with
Miss Shema. Hi.
Miss Shema. We're so excited to join you this week for our virtual positive action lesson. We welcome you from the Morgan County Partnership, whether you are in the classroom, at home for virtual or remote learning, or somewhere out there in our neighborhood, West Virginia and beyond. We welcome you to PositiveValuesNetwork.com. Miss Shema, are you ready?
For sure, Mrs. Hot.
Here we go. It's time for pvnnews.com. All right, 4th grade super scholars, today we are going to watch a positive video. We're going to look at an adorable picture, and then we're going to talk about positive actions for this week. We have an awesome activity and a super video to watch, and then we'll close with our new word of the week. Miss Shema, are you ready?
For sure, Mrs. Hot.
Watch. Woohoo! Good morning, 5th grade. It's time for positive actions.
Hola. Es hora de acción positiva.
Awesome. Welcome, Possum partners and super scholars. Mrs. Hot here with...
Hi, this is Miss Shema.
Welcome, Miss Shema. Welcome, 5th grade. We are so excited that you are joining us for this week's virtual positive action lesson. Whether you are in the classroom, at home for virtual or remote learning, or if you're somewhere out there in the neighborhood, in the county, in West Virginia, or beyond, we welcome you from the Morgan County Partnership to PositiveValuesNetwork.com. Let's get started. Boys and girls, it is time for pvnnews.com. Here's what we're going to do today. Today we have a positive action video. We're going to look at a positive picture. Then we're going to talk about it. And we have an activity that we're going to do for this week's positive action. And then Miss Shema is going to help us with our positive action word of the week. Are you ready? Here we go.
I like being you, said the reflection in the mirror. To me, you are perfectly perfect. I blushed. Me? Yes, you. And by the way, you have wonderful eyes. I blinked, astonished. I do? Absolutely. They sparkle like stars on the darkest of nights. I gazed downward. Thank you. Your eyes sparkle too. Sweet of you to say. You have a marvelous voice. I gently whispered, You really think so? Of course! You sound as joyous as a songbird, whistling in the trees. And you have a magnificent smile. I sheepishly grinned. Well, Mama always says, start every day with a smile. I agree. Your smile is as bright and cheerful as the sun in the sky. And you are quite smart. I took a step towards the mirror. I do try very hard. You sure do. You're as brilliant as a rocket scientist. I like that you are friendly. I leaned in closer. It's very important to be nice, you know. It sure is. You're as peaceful as a butterfly. And you have a lot of courage. I raised my head high. I auditioned for the school play today. Outstanding. You're as brave as a lion. You're a fantastic dancer. I spread my arms wide. Watch how fast I can twirl. Around and around I went. Amazing. You're as graceful as a dolphin gliding through the sea. I plopped on the ground, giggling as the room playfully spun around. And you have a terrific laugh. Thank you very much. Your chuckle fills the air with bubbly joy. But most of all, I like your heart. Your kindness is as beautiful as a rainbow. I stood up and walked towards the mirror. To me, you are perfectly perfect. I gently pressed my hands against the glass. I like being you. We smiled in unison. I like being you too. I want to be you forever.
Wow, I love that video. Miss Shema, did you like the video?
I love it. That makes me so happy. It's so pretty.
And you know what, guys? This week for Positive Action, we're going to think about some positive actions when you look in the mirror. Look at this picture. What do you think the kitty cat sees when it looks into the mirror? It sees a lion, right? What I want you to think about, boys and girls, what do you see when you look in the mirror too? And here's what I want you to remember. When you look in that mirror, you are a treasure. Are you ready, Miss Shema?
Yes, Mrs.
All right, 5th grade super scholars in our pvn.com network. Let's talk about that. Our positive action book says something about this week's word, treasure. Let me get that. I gotta pick him up. Oh, look at my positive action book. So, 5th grade super scholars, a good self-concept helps you to be healthy. And wow, that's so important now more than ever. A good self-concept helps you to be happy. And it'll even help you to do more things because, guys, because you think you can do more things. A good self-concept will help you say, I can, instead of I can't. A good self-concept helps you stay motivated to do the things you need to do. And today, we're going to do an activity that says, I can. And 5th graders, when we have times that are, when we struggle or times that are difficult, like I know we've recently been moved to remote learning and we have a pandemic going on, sometimes it can be hard to do school. We just have to do it in a new way, right? We have to say, yes, I can do this. And with a positive self-concept, it helps us actually do it. Now, something I want you to remember. Some things happen in life that can be unpleasant. And maybe you're missing going to school and seeing your teacher if you're in virtual school. And we don't know, sometimes we might be in remote learning depending on how things go. And that can be a little bit difficult, right? And we cannot pretend that sometimes they're not difficult. These things can be other things in our house, like families are having a hard time paying the bills, or maybe we're seeing moms and dads in different homes. Maybe you guys have to go to mom's house on the weekend and then dad's house on the next. Those things can be hard, right? But when we look in the mirror and we say, hey, I can do this. I have a positive self-concept. Mrs. Hott and Miss Shamer and people that care about us and love us are here to help. That's important, especially at times like this when we're all doing new things. Remember, I can. We should certainly not be expected to every day have to be super duper pleased and positive. We just have to remember that I can. But having a positive thought about difficult situations can help us handle it in a positive way. So, 4th grade brains, we're going to do this activity to help us remember that I can do it even when it's hard. Let's talk about that. That's really important right now, isn't it, Miss Shema?
It is.
I'm going to ask you this question, Miss Shema. Why is it so important to have this good idea, I can, right now more than ever? Why do you think that is?
Because we would talk about this in our positive actions lesson. Everything starts with our thoughts. And it's like our logo. If we think we can do it, our actions, they're going to be negative, and then we're going to feel bad. So, but if we have our positive action thoughts, our actions, they're going to be good, and then we're going to feel happy.
Exactly. And right now, boys and girls, we need to hear ourselves say, I can more than ever. Listen to the next part, what our positive action book says. Now, 5th grade, this is important. Some things can be unpleasant, right? And you know what, Miss Shema? Right now, being in school in a pandemic, sometimes it might feel unpleasant at times. And last week I know we went to remote, and sometimes from week to week we don't know because the world is having a pandemic, and that can create some feelings like, I don't know if I can do this. Have you guys ever thought that? I have. But if we have that positive thought, we look in the mirror and we say, wait, I can do this. It helps us with a good self-concept to be able to know that you can. These are all challenging situations, and with positive actions, when we're faced with a challenge, it helps us to get through it with positive thought.
I see it. Yeah, that's so cool. What is that, Mrs. Hott?
This is my button that says I can. Are you ready, boys and girls? Let's do a positive activity so you have a button that says I can too. Here we go. Hi, Possum Partners. It's time to make an I Can button to wear. All you need is a piece of paper, a few pencils or markers, maybe crayons, some scissors, and a piece of tape. It's simple. Just follow along with Shema. Draw a circle, then write the word I can, cut it out, and then tape it to your shirt. And when you look in the mirror, what does it say? Have fun! Does everyone have their button that says I can? Now, boys and girls, this time more than ever, I know we've been on remote learning, we've been in a classroom and virtual learning. I want every one of our super scholars to remember their button, I can. And we can get through this, right? And with a positive self-concept, when we try, I can. And we can do it together. Miss Shema, I have one more video to share. And yeah. Now, before I show you this video, I want to show you how to do something. Can you take your hands like this, Miss Shema? Ready? And then go them over your face like that. And then go pop like that.
Okay,
Try it again with me, Miss Shima. Ready? Go over your face and then pop. Did you see that? How about out there, our neighbors? You do it too. Ready? Do like this and then go pop. That's good. Now everybody do it together. Ready? And pop. Miss Shima, do you know what that means?
What that means, Mrs. Hart?
This is the sign language for the word beautiful.
Wow.
Isn't that a neat word? Everybody try it. Beautiful. And this week for positive actions, guys, with your I Can button, I want you all to look in your mirror at home and do the word beautiful. Why? Because each one of you, you're unique and you are beautiful. Now watch this next video. It is about 50 different children and their 50 moms made this song. And they're all connected with something that is similar, okay? See if you can understand what makes these 50 children similar. They're each beautiful.
And promises, how to be brave, how can I love when I'm afraid to fall, but watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow.
Did you see that? Boys and girls, those moms treasure each one of those babies, don't they? And Mrs. Shema and I, we treasure each one of you. Here's what I want you to remember this week. When you look in the mirror, you wouldn't change a thing. Every one of you is beautiful. And remember, when you're feeling like you need a little help, positive action says this: I can get through this day. I'm unique, I am beautiful, and I am a treasure. Miss Shayla, what do you think our positive action value word is for this week?
Well, Mrs. Hart, I think is treasure.
Is treasure. And I love talking about this word. Super scholars, me too. When you look in the mirror, you are a treasure. You are the treasure for Morgan County, for our neighborhood, for our world. Children, you're a treasure, and we want you to remember that. Treasure is the positive action word. And let's learn how to say it in Spanish. Can you help me, Miss Shema?
For sure. Treasure in Spanish is, it's kind of similar to English because it starts with the same letter, is tesoro. Treasure in Spanish is tesoro. Can you try it with me? Tesoro.
Can we try that?
Yes, Mrs. Hunt, please. Tesoro.
Tesoro. How about you guys? Ready to try it? Tesoro. Miss Shayla, can you help us say, I am a treasure, I am a tesoro?
Remember we were talking about when we say I am, what were we saying? I am
Unique.
Oh yes, I am unique. So I in Spanish is yo, I is soy, and treasure we said tesoro. So I am a treasure in Spanish is yo soy un tesoro.
Yo
Soy
un
un
tesoro.
tesoro. I am a treasure.
Yo soy un tesoro.
Yo soy
am a
un tesoro.
Beautiful. Remember this, boys and girls. When you think of treasure, you think of something of great value. Maybe a treasure chest in a treasure ship, or a treasure, something that you value with that could be worth millions, right? Worth way more than that is each of you. You are unique, you are beautiful, and you are a tesoro. That was awesome. It's time to go for now, boys and girls. Remember this, you are a treasure, okay? And what else, Miss Shayma, are you ready? You are unique, you are important, and you are wonderfully made.
Okay, all my positive partners, it's time to do the positive action theme song.
I am a positive action kid. That's what I am. That's how I live. I am a positive action kid. That's what I am. That's how I live. I smile, I help, I learn, I love, I hug, and I care. I am positively happy, and that is why I share. I have those positive feelings, like kindness, glad and strong. That's why I feel like I belong. I have those positive thoughts that help me think and dream and grow. I am positive, and that is how I know I am a positive action kid. That's what I am. That's how I live. I am a positive action kid. That's what I am. That's how I live. I am a positive action kid. That's what I am. That's how I live. I am a positive action kid. That's what I am. That's how I live.
We are so glad you joined us today from your home, your school, and our community.
Estamos muy felices porque nos habéis acompañado desde vuestra escuela, vuestra casa, vuestra comunidad.
Remember, you are unique. You are important. And you are wonderfully made.
Recordad que sois especiales, importantes y maravillosos.
This is going to be